What's happening, everybody? Topic 5. We're going to be working with multiplication and division. Here's a very simple rule to determine if your product or your quotient is going to be positive or negative. Is your answer going to be positive or negative? One simple rule. If your expression, meaning your math problem, only contains multiplication and or division, meaning no addition or subtraction, the rule that you're going to follow is count the number of negative signs. So what I want you to be able to do is I need for you to count the number of negative signs. And if those number of negative signs is even, your answer is positive. And if the number of negative signs that you count is an odd number, then your answer is negative. Whoa, that's ugly. Okay, so in this cloud, you should write this down. This is the overall theme for topic 5. Study it, memorize it. Now check it out. I did a kind of a silly thing just to get you guys to see. Those are a whole bunch of multiplication problems going across. So like that's a problem, and that row is a problem, and that row is a problem. If you go across, how many negative signs are in that top row? 0 negative signs. 0 is an even number. So notice that my product is positive. In the second row, let me just zoom in on that problem. There's only 1 negative sign. It's right there. 1 is an odd number, so my answer is negative. So as you see, as you go across the rows, just count the number of negative signs and pay close attention to the product sign, the products sign. So that's one silly thing that you can look at and better understand the rule. Here are some division problems. Notice that my quotient is positive because I have 0 negative signs. 0 is an even number, therefore the quotient, the answer to a division problem, is positive. 1 negative sign, 1 is odd, so my quotient is odd. 1, it doesn't matter where the negative sign is, just count the number of negative signs. I'm almost confident that you guys know 12 divided by 3 is 4, but what kind of 4 is it going to be? Count the number of negative signs. If it's an odd number of negative signs, your answer will be negative. If you have an even number of negative signs, your quotient will be positive. So I have a question for you. It looks like a really ugly problem. I don't really want to know the quotient. I want to know the quotient sign. Is this problem? It involves multiplication and division. So count up the number of negative signs. How many do you see? I see 1 up here and another 1 down there. There are 2 negative signs. 2 is an even number. So our answer, hopefully you're saying, is positive. I hope that helped.